Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you all are very fine. Students, in our previous lecture we discussed inheritance, in which we discussed heredity and variation. In our today's lecture we will discuss that who studied or discovered the mechanism of inheritance. Students, for this we are going to discuss that association of inheritance with laws of Mendel, which shows that there is some sort of association or link present between the laws of Mendel with the mechanism of inheritance. No doubt, students, in year 1860 Mendel worked on pea plant, in which he did a series of experiment. And students, the one question which comes in our mind, that why Mendel chose only pea plant? The answer of this question is that it is easy to cultivate. Pea plants are easy to cultivate. It has very short generation time period, and self-fertilization is a case in a pea plant. We will discuss it, that why self-fertilization is a case in pea plant in nature. And the last one is a variation. No doubt, students, you know that pea plant shows variety of traits or characters which are present in pea plant, like it has different seed shapes. Sometimes it is round and sometimes it is wrinkled, and different seed color. Sometimes it is yellow or sometimes it is green, and so many other variety of traits are present in pea plant. Students, here we discussed that self-fertilization, which is a case in pea plant. Let's just throw some light on this point, that why self-fertilization is present in pea plant. Look at the arrangement of the petals. The arrangement of the petals which are present in pea plant is somewhat like this, that the pollen grains of the pea plant are unable to escape through the flower due to its arrangement of its petal, right? So what will happen, that the pollen grain of this flower will fall on the stigma of the same flower, and that is why we are saying that self-fertilization is present in nature in pea plant. Students, look at here, what will happen after this self-fertilization, when pollen grain of the same flower will fall on the stigma of the same flower, that it will produce, all the offsprings produced will be of two pure breeding type, will be of the pure breeding type. Look at here, that the round seed shape, and we will make a cross with the round seed shape, all the offsprings will be round seed shape, right? Students, what Mendel did in his experiment, actually he just explored that what will happen if this self-fertilization is going to be converted into a cross fertilization. For this, what he did, that he just opened the petals of the flower in such a way. Look at here, he just opened the petals of a pea plant in such a way. Look at here, that the pollen grains are very much exposed now. Then he used paintbrush. With the help of this paintbrush, he just rubbed this paintbrush on the pollen grains like this. Look at here. What happens after doing this, that pollen grains are now present on this paintbrush, and after doing this, he just put these pollen grains from this flower on the stigma of the another flower. Look at here. And this is what we say, that when pollen grain of one flower are transferred from one flower to the another, to the stigma of the another flower, what will happen? This is what we say, that this is the cross fertilization. What Mendel concluded, that after this cross fertilization, what he observed, that he observed the hybridization. And what is this hybridization? Hybridization means difference, different characters, different traits have been observed. What he observed, that when he does the cross fertilization, he observed that the offspring which will produce after this cross fertilization will show the variety, will show the variation. Understand? So when he is saying that if self-fertilization is present among the different variety of plants, all the offspring will be of the same type. But if cross fertilization is present in generation, what will happen? They will show the variety, they will show the variation, because chances of mixing are there in cross fertilization. Chances of mixing are not present in case of the self fertilization. So look at here, if this flower will show the trait of a round seed shape, and this flower which is present on any other plant is going to show the wrinkled seed shape. What will happen? Their offspring will show the different genotype as compared to those offspring which are producing after the self-fertilization. Students, in the end, Mendel divided or categorized the hybridization into two groups: monohybrid cross and the dihybrid cross. Mono means one and hybrid means different. He made a cross in between two different plants which are different only in one character. And in case of a dihybrid cross, he made a cross in two plants which are different in two characters. Students, in our previous lecture, inshallah, we will throw some light on the monohybrid and dihybrid cross. Students, look at here in today's lecture what we discussed. We discussed that there is some sort of association present between inheritance and the laws of Mendel. The mechanism of inheritance and within the laws of Mendel. And Mendel, for this mechanism of inheritance, he did lot of experiments, series of experiments, and he did his series of experiments on the pea plant. Then we discussed that why he chose pea plant in his experiment. He chose pea plant because of the different reasons. Pea plant is very easy to cultivate. We discussed that self-fertilization is a case. Then we throw some light on the self-fertilization. Then Mendel, in his second step of his experiment, he explored the cross fertilization, after which he described the importance of hybridization, of variation among the generation. Students, in our future lecture, inshallah, we will come up with the different laws of Mendel, and inshallah, students, please be in touch. Thank you.